Hello all you beautiful people. So on today's video I'm going to be doing a guide for EXP. I don't know why I'm doing so many guides recently, but hey, you know, it helps people. So EXP event is coming soon. Times 4 EXP event is coming tomorrow. So I'm trying to teach you guys how to build even more EXP so you can get even more EXP, build up your ERP. ERP is one of the most important things in this game. So I'm gonna give you a bunch of tips in order to boost it. If you can't use all the things I'm telling you, like you can't afford the magic stones or the mystic stones, don't worry about it. Just do the best that you can within your budget and within like your combat power and things like that. So speaking of combat power, the dungeon that you will be grinding and you have to grind is Trash's Nest. 550 can be a little bit difficult. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad with a +9 FOJ that you guys got over the weekend. But if you do not have 550, El Reno City is your second best bet. El Reno City is quite good EXP, a little bit longer to run, but especially in those early levels, the ×4 will help a lot. So if you can, get into Trash, absolutely fantastic. If you can't, City is the second best bet. Alright, so that's the dungeons. Now let's talk about the actual EXP gain. So the most important thing, and the thing that everybody can get no matter who you are, is the EXP Medal. 5 L rewards. You get this from doing secret dungeon dailies. You can get it from barrier fragments at exchanging at the Elysian tree, and you also get L rewards from Professor Foru. One of his quests here, I believe it is this quest right here, gives you a bunch of L rewards, and that's all you do. You just exchange for this medal. 100% extra EXP with the medal. Absolutely fantastic. You can bank share the medal, so if your alts have L rewards, you can bank share this actual medal. Really good, really good. Also, medals do not stack. I know someone will ask that. Medals do not stack, so you couldn't stack this 15% with this 100%. No, medals just take the highest value. Alright, that's the medal. The next thing I'm going to talk about is ERP itself. So, ERP has the stat called EXP Gain. Again, this is dependent on how much combat power you already have. If you need combat power in order to get into Trash, don't worry about EXP ERP. Don't worry about it at all. But, if you can, you lose a little bit of maybe polarized, damage increase to boss, or what have you, and you can put it into EXP, but you're just like, well, I don't have any coins. There are some coins to reset your ERP and achievements. Yeah, here you go. So if you use point scrolls, or if you get your resonance to a certain high level, I think that's another one where you can get some coins there. Yeah, there's a bunch of coins. Our resonance 50, our resonance 100, our resonance 150, our resonance 200, bunch of coins in here. So let's say you get 150 during the event, you got 30 coins to get even more EXP, you got 200, you got 50 more coins to put into EXP if you want to. Again, this one is mostly dependent on your combat power. Can you reach Trash's Nest is something you got to think about when making that decision. Alright. Also, if you want to learn how to build your combat power, I have another video about that. Next thing is I want to talk about the EXP FOJ. The first half of it is Mystic Stones. I recommend doing this if you already have a +9 FOJ and you were using this one you got during the event for something else, or if you just haven't mystic it yet at all. Maybe you haven't got any mystics yet. Since we're getting an EXP event over the weekend, I highly recommend using EXP Mystics. Red can go up to 3% EXP, so can yellow. Blue goes up to 10% EXP, and giants go up to 30% EXP. If you can't afford shinings, don't worry about it. You know, refines are still absolutely fantastic, and even commons are fine, guys. Commons are absolutely fine if you're just trying to get EXP over this one weekend. Just use commons if you can't afford anything else. No one's gonna blame you for that. So yeah, EXP Mystics, absolutely fantastic. Like, these numbers are insane. 3 × 9 plus 3 × 9 plus 10 × 9 plus 3 × 30. It's a big number. It's a big number. Even if you can't hit maximum values with shining, just using commons, just using refined is perfectly fine. Alright, the other half of FOJ is EXP Sockets. So the medal was from secret dungeons. EXP Sockets and /magic stones are from heroics. You make them with glaive, craft them right over here. It costs 1 heroic stone and a couple of the magic stones. And there you go, 1 to 3% EXP. And then you can, if you want to, upgrade them into the shining version, which gives you 3 to 6% EXP, half for the armor. You can also buy these from the board, so if you have a bit of ED, maybe you're farming Glacium while you're doing this as well, sell the Glacium, and then you can make a little bit of cash here. And spend it on the Shining Dual Magic Stones of Growth. They're really good. Minimum, put them on your weapon. If you have EXP FOJ, at minimum, put them on your weapon. If you want to put them on an armor set, that's also an option. But again, it's up to you. It's up to your combat power. Use this advice. You know, just don't blindly follow all my advice. You know, look at the advice and see how it works in your own individual situations. All right. So going on with that is, if you have a costume lying around that you're not using, putting EXP sockets on it like I have on this set, that's completely a viable option to do. And going into that as well, you can also buy a promotional costume cube. These promotional costume cubes, they're only around for 7 days, and you can buy them on the board, I believe, for very, very cheap. Yeah, like 3 mil. They're actually more expensive now because they're probably with the new event coming out. So they're like 3 mil, but it's definitely worth it, because once you open up this set, let me make sure I have space. Alright, you get a set where you put all the pieces on. You will get, I believe, 10% EXP extra. So 10% EXP extra, and honestly guys, I would not recommend doing this if it's any other event, but since we're getting a very rare ×4 event, you can put EXP sockets in on this weapon. Maybe don't use the Shining versions because that might be too much money, but maybe you want to think about, if you just want to take your EXP to that level, again, don't blindly follow all my advice, just listen to all of it and analyze if you want to use it or not. Putting EXP sockets on the set just for this one-time event of ×4 EXP, because ×4 EXP is just that insane to boost your ERP up to that level. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime event, so doing something really stupid like putting stones on a costume set that's gonna go away anyway, you know, it may be seen as something stupid, but now it's kind of okay because it's just like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event kind of thing like that. So think about if you want to put EXP sockets on a promotional costume. If not, just put on the promotional costume and then just go with that. You know, the extra 10% EXP is still really good, so just put the promotional costume on and, you know, run the dungeons like that. Nothing wrong with doing that at all. Nothing wrong with doing that at all. Okay. I feel like I've mentioned almost... Oh, yes, titles. I almost forgot titles. So, you can get the Guardian of the Closed Space, again, from that Professor Foru. You can get the temporary one, unless you've already used it. Maybe it's a bit too late to get this one, but there is also another EXP title you can get that is very easy to get. I believe it's from Elysian, called... Where is it? Oh, it's Atlas, I think. Rules of the Jungle. Rules of the Jungle will give you 10% EXP, another 10%. I believe this one gives 20%, so this one is more, but if you don't have access to it, it might be too late to just hurry up and get it. So Rules of the Jungle is another really, really good title to get to boost your EXP. Alright, I believe that's it. There is one little tiny thing more, but this is really only for an OG player if you really have this. It is called the 5th Anniversary Crown. This was given during Elsword's 5th Anniversary. If you are an older player and you're just coming back to the game, maybe you have this in your inventory, maybe go searching around for it. 5% is really nice, so just put on a random accessory slot. So search around for it if you're an older player and you know you were here for the 5th Anniversary. If not, don't worry about that at all. But I believe that it... Oh, yes, one more thing. I forgot about Synergy. The auras, I believe, one of them gives you the EXP Synergy. Again, I usually don't recommend doing Synergy because it costs a good amount of ED to buy it for a week. But again, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so it might be worth it. Is it Accomplished Steps? No. I think it's Adept Steps. Yeah, Adept Steps, 10% EXP. So it's the Shakti, you need to get the Shakti to Master Class, and you need to have Synergy, you need to have bought Synergy with ED, it's from Ariel. Again, it costs a bit of money, so again, it's dependent on your budget. Remember your budget, just take all this advice with, you know, in knowledge of your budget, knowledge of your combat power, etc, etc. And then I believe she has it... Yeah, Synergy is it's 30 mil for a week. So definitely, it might be worth it for you. That 10% can come in clutch with the ×4 EXP event. It's just so important. There you go. And now I believe that's it. I believe that's it. If I am wrong and I forgot something, please someone tell me in the comments. I can pin it, of course. But I do think that's it. I do think that's all the sources of EXP that you can get. If anything, just remember the number 1 and number 2. The number 1 is the EXP Medal right here, and the number 2 is the EXP FOJ, based on the FOJ that you guys got last week. Even if you're using your FOJ for damage, if your combat power can go a little bit lower and you can still enter Shosh's Nest, go for it. Definitely go for it. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really good luck to you guys during the EXP event. I hope you guys get so many ERP levels. ERP is one of the most important things in Elsword because you can share it with your entire account. You're boosting all your characters at once when you're doing EXP. It's so good. Alright, that is it for me. If you guys enjoyed, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, and have yourselves a fantastic day. I will see you guys next time, and peace out.